when the sharks die, does it matter you just take the fin, or you take the meat, or you take the skin, or you take everything from the shark? The shark will die. Okay. And my number two question is that if you say that this is you're doing a bylaw because you got a lot of campaign bases. So if I have a lot of people here doing campaign about hunting, so you get a gun and start going to the mountains, start hunting a goat, a sheep or something. So are you going to do a ban on that?
There is no hunting in the city of Calgary, I assure you.
Well,
There's no shark.
there's no shark in the city of Calgary either.
Come on, John.
Well, maybe some restaurant have some shark, but I think they're dead now. and I guess my final question is, after this town hall meeting, what will the city council do about this? Or are you guys going to go ahead and have your meeting, or are you going to say, oh, this is, we don't really care for what the city citizens have to say, we're just going to go ahead and do what we're doing?
No, and that is a really good question. We are having this meeting, we'll have another one. The other big thing that we've got, as we all know, is we have the Ontario decision yesterday that needs to be reviewed by the City Law Department, and all of that needs to come back to City Council.
That's the court decision.
That's the court decision from Ontario from yesterday. That needs to be reviewed as well. And out of all of that, then in January, when all of this information comes back to council, then we have a number of choices. You can proceed with the bylaw as it is. You can make amendments to the bylaw, or you can not proceed with the bylaw.
Is that going to cost money?
Yes. Yes.
Depending on the
Money from the wages of the aldermen. Pick it up from the wages.
Well, actually, I'm on a salary, so
Yeah.
it doesn't, actually, I'm on a salary, so it really doesn't matter to me.
Alderman, one moment for a second. Sorry.
Actually, just want to put some figures that people talking about 70 million shark killed came from. Actually, this is not the number from this organization. They do research. They give a range from 26 million to 7 million because it's hard to check on the. We never have a census on the shark population in the sea. So scientists, they just use a scientific method to count the number of sharks, and then like in different waters, the number of the sharks show up last year and then this year. So they come up with a range from 26 to 70 million. And Alderman Peacock just picked the highest number. This is very scientific.
Mr. Peter, you ever seen shark before?
Yeah.
You seen where?
Go ahead. Hi, Alderman. My name is Wu, Nick Wu. Last name is Yu. Based on the similar principle, does City of Hall has a list of products to be banned in future? I mean, the principle is you shoot first and then aim to target later. Thank you.
Any response?
What was her question?
I didn't hear a question in that, so.
My question is, do you have any product in line that you're going to ban? Based on the principle that you shoot first and then aim later is what you are doing or you were doing in the past. You motion the law, the bylaw, and then you have a consultation later.
Right, and the law isn't in place.
Thank you.
Next question.
They know about it.
My name is Ken. My last name is Lee, L-E-E. Well, when the open comment that Brian Peacock mentioned, they have to make a mistake of lack of consultation, which is great. And secondly, 12 aldermen admit that it doesn't cost much money or no money so far. This will be the 7th consultation, town hall meeting we have between the community. There are a lot of money and big spent. Even today, I believe this is organized by CTAC, right?
Yes.
So there's a lot of money being spent, and they're going to tally them and send to City Hall. Will both aldermen gladly receive that invoice and pay us back the money, which because of the lack of consultation?
Email me and I'll tell you where you want to send the invoice.
But it is your initiative, and the man can stand up and take that and pay the community back the money. Instead of saying it doesn't cost money to the city, but it does cost the community a lot of money and a lot of time. So take the bill, and go back to the town council and ask them to reimburse the citizens of Calgary, to the Chinese community. That's the right thing to do. You always say that. That's the right thing to do. Please, that's the right thing to do.
I will let you know where you can send your invoice.
All right. We have one more gentleman who's at the mic to ask a question. It is 3:40 now, and we have time for 5 more minutes worth of questions, but if you're done, if your questions have been answered or asked, then we will go ahead and have these folks summarize. So, sir, go ahead.
My name is John, last name L.A.U. Again, I do have a question. First thing I want to tell you that I don't know the any association in Chinatown. Okay. The reason I come here because I'm concerned about what the city hall do to us. We are talking to the principal. Okay. I know that what you're doing is a good deal. Because what you are learning from the newspaper, from all the reports and so on, you know, the sharks are endangered. So I agree what this is what you learn, so you have your own opinion on that. Okay. I'm learning the same thing too from the media, okay, the newspaper was right, what's wrong. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is that if you have your opinion, I have my own opinion. Okay. I know eating shark fins is really affecting the global issue. Okay. If I want to do it, I'm conscientious, I will boycott shark fins myself. Okay, I don't do that because I'm conscious of the environment. Okay, I don't like what you think you are right and impose to me because I think I'm living in the free world, the free country, and I don't need somebody to tell me what you can eat or what you can eat. This is my opinion.
Sir, how would you like to respond to that?
So, I don't know, I mean, this is just a tip of the ice. This is just one typical example of me. And the CEO demanded that I'm sure there's other issues will be the similar situation. So I just want to bring that. If you have certain things you want to do, but please consider the others too. You don't have to impose us what to do because we are adults, we grow on, we know what is right and what is wrong. We don't use the tool as a bylaw, as your tool to impose to me, you know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Ed Pham, P-A-M. I just have one comment rather than a question for all the people sitting on the head table. This is a Chinese community and Chinese tradition. So I like Mr. Hancock and Mr. Ma, you're Chinese. We always give out banana when you do a good job. That's our Chinese tradition too, so don't take it wrong that your banana on your table, on the desk is for you to do a good job for us. Thank you.
I thought you were sending me a message when I was yellow on the outside and white on the inside.
Thank you very much.
My name is Living Wong, KWOK. I always have a concern that whether this is the jurisdiction of the city to pass the bylaw, which is supposed to be the federal issue. And then I'm just wondering, the question is that if we pass the bylaw and there's a lawsuit, will it cost our money?
Well, certainly, in Toronto, when the bylaw was challenged, The city put up a defense, so that was taxpayers' money defending it. That's something certainly that our law department will have to be looking at around the court challenge in Ontario, in Toronto, and what that means, and then what it means for us.
Yeah, and then I mean, the city council has to be more careful about how to spend taxpayers' money.
Thank you. Okay, that appears to be the last question. Is there anybody else? Okay, go ahead.
We could tell you were just waiting.
My name is Bylaw. Bylaw, LEU. I have a question for the Alderman. Do you know there is a federal government website for Ocean Wise that talks about all the ocean products, food or other fish, sharks, whatever, in danger and not in danger? Okay. In there, I couldn't see sharks as an endangered species. But on the top list is salmon. Now, if you'd be so kind enough to leading the city and also the global to save the ocean, will you be considering changing your aim and rather banning shark and shark fins and change it to banning salmon instead? Actually, after salmon, there are other fishes, a whole list before way down the bottom to see salmon.
I will Google it.
I wasn't actually aware that OceanWise was a government website. I thought it was a not-for-profit website.
It's government funded. I was on East Ferries, and Ocean and Fishery Department actually hired somebody to,
or as they call it in Nova Scotia, the Dead Fish Office.
that was a joke.
Yeah, that was. There are many issues that we have to deal with. There are many issues that we as a society have to deal with, and we have to look at how we live on our planet.